All right, YouTube. All right. This your boy Chosen for Tunes, baby. I'm checking something out again. Trying to get me some more footage, avenues and corners and some more sides and some B-roll footage. So I picked up this GoPro Mini, GoPro Hero today, so I could actually try to see if I can't give you some more for your viewing pleasure, give you some more angles and some more B-roll footage. So I'm going to be rolling with this GoPro Hero for a little bit. I'm on my way to the gym right now, but I just want to see how she works. She looks like I did some initial looking at some initial recordings, and I love the way the clarity, the microphone is good and strong. So I think we're okay, and so we'll know in a minute. So we're going to go on over to the gym. I want to see how she does for our stabilization. We're going to roll over here to the gym, and I'll put together something after a while and let you see this new GoPro Hero. I know a lot of people are changing to Osmo, and they're changing to the Insta360 X3 and X5, and I love the view of those. I'm just an old school kind of guy, so I'm gonna stay in my lane and work with what I got, baby. Peace.
What you cannot compete. They ride on me, I get it for free. I don't even tell them right now, I'm taking my piece. I don't know, nigga, I'm quick to release. Yeah, I'm not surprised anymore if they plotting on me. I counted the blessing, I get it, it's good to be seen. Leave it to God to get even. Respecting my name when it please don't compare what you cannot compete. 10 years in, I'm still on my peak. Let's go. In October, baby, need you to hold me down. Don't try to slow me down. Know me now. Know my vices, kryptonite. They entice me till I slowly drown. Now I'm on holy ground. Can't fight these battles alone. They after my home. They after my mind. They after my time. You said I'm in air. They after the throne. I thought I was running from leaders, but maybe I'm running from me. And my tell if it's wrong. They running from clones. We talk about running the city, but most of us running from home. Running from trauma and poverty. I hit the lottery. I thought they leave me alone. Look at me, richer than ever. Because I'm like, oh, you know, my soul. Paid a lot of dues on my soul. Almost lost my family, drink the devil's juice.
We made our way over to the gym. We're gonna go ahead and get this workout in. We'll go home and probably record a ride back to the house. And I'm hoping my seat backrest come in today, so we can mess this gold wing up a little bit more. And so I'm not sure what's gonna come out first, this video or that video. Yeah, we'll make it happen. But I think what I like about this GoPro Hero is on this chin mount. It is really light. I can barely tell it's there, and so it's really just clipped to the chin mount. And I tried the GoPro 13 on the chin mount, and it really gave some weight to the helmet, and I really didn't like that feel. So I really wanted something I could put on the chin mount and really wouldn't feel that fatigue on my head and my neck, and trying to make sure that I held my head at just the right level in order to make sure that it wasn't dropping. It was a task. And so I'm gonna see how this turns out, but so far so good. So far I'm loving the weight of the Mini, the fact that it's compact. It'll be a lot easier to get B-roll footage and to put it on the selfie stick when I'm out and about. And it's a lot more user friendly than having the full hookup of my 13 and possibly my microphones and possibly my now I may still have to figure out what I'm gonna do about microphones. I may need to use the 13 at times. It depends on the setting. And so YouTube, we out here, baby. When we start investing in different stuff, you know we ain't going nowhere. I got to at least get my money's worth out of the equipment that I'm buying, right? And so y'all just keep your head on swivel out there. It's getting warm. A lot of people driving crazy. Y'all keep your head on swivel. Just keep those kickstands up. Keep those throttles switched. Ride your ride, baby. It's your boy, Bass.
Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. Yeah, main crew say they weed it, kicking down the door. Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. What? Main crew say they weed it, kicking down the door. Let's go. Had to switch the whole lane when I'm driving the machine. True vision, big dream, kingpin of the scene. They be talking on the net, I just count the green. Cash. From a phantom to a ghost, you know what I mean. Yeah. On a whole nother level. Let's get it. Endless chances that I took with the whole team. My team. Snake shedding they skin, see the fake gleam. Real boss, new whip, off-white, so clean. Rhyme with the heavy metal, make a big scene. Haters see me winning with my dogs survive. Feed the haters alphabet letters, let them subscribe. Man, I had to play my moves right, give me my crown. Give me that fire, the whole game up. Cities my playground. My town. They be making wild claims out of nowhere, I don't hear them. Nah. Uncle taught me about the snakes, why I shouldn't fear them. Facts. Enemies in my blind spot, had to clear them, had to steer them. Fans wanna see the show, no rehearsal, I just appear. I'm here, run it up, check the scope. Money talk, money mo. Yeah, main crew say they with it, kicking down the door. Run it up, check the scope. Money talk, money mo. Main crew say they with it, kicking down the door. Let's go. Sliding in a new coupe, black tint, big wheels. Took her to the top floor, she know how I feel. Walking with that fire, dragon breath, that's the deal. Got up under the hood, purring, that's a Porsche for real. Speaking in the studio, dropping his voices.
All right, YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, I'm checking out the GoPro Hero. Trying to make sure it's sufficient, and it is. I love it. It's just a message to anybody who's out there waiting to get started doing anything you want to do. Don't put off doing anything, waiting until you have everything in line. Use what you got. Start where you are. Hey, let's take it to scripture. There was an incident in scripture where there were some lepers who encountered Jesus, and Jesus told them to go show themselves to the priest. Now they were still lepers as long as they stood there in front of Jesus. He could have just said, you are healed, and they would have been healed, but he didn't. He said, go show yourself to the priest. And the word of God said, as they walked. And so as you begin to move, you'll see a change come. As you begin to move, you'll see deliverance. And so it's indicative of the fact that we shouldn't just sit and wait till we got everything in order, but we should go ahead and start where we are. And if we start to move, then we'll start to see things happen. They didn't see their healing until after they began to move. And the other thing is, there was one, and it only mentioned one out of the 10 lepers. There was only one come back and fell at the feet of Jesus and gave him thanks. And so it's two lessons in this. Don't wait till you got everything in the order to start moving. And always remember to thank the man above for everything that you have. Peace. All right, YouTube, finish up this video right here. I just want to pause just for the calls. I was testing out that GoPro Hero just a minute ago, and I figured I'd finish off by, as I was saying, as I was finishing up the video, don't wait until you get everything that you want and need before you go forward and do what you have to do. I'm just going to show you what I have and how I started this process. Really, I started doing this site with my daughter, and when she encouraged me and my wife encouraged me to go ahead and get started. And so I had this one GoPro 13, and I went ahead and jumped out there and got started. And all you need is the basics. As long as you got your camera, you can work with the rest of it. And so let me shut off some of this light behind me here so you can see me. Yeah, so I didn't wait until I had everything. I just went ahead and got started. Pushing a car, you can steer it better if it's rolling. If it's sitting still, it's hard to turn the steering wheel. So if you go ahead and get started, you can work and maneuver after you have already begun. And so I got started in September, and it's been a beautiful journey. I'm enjoying it. And so let me share with you what we have here. So I got started with, like I said, I got the GoPro 13. All you need is, as long as you have a few attachments to attach it to your selfie sticks. This here is a selfie stick / tripod, so I can stand it up. You got to have several of these, and you'll go through these little connectors and little like crazy. If you're not paying attention, you'll lose them all the time. And so as long as you have those. And so what I picked up today was the GoPro Hero, and it is so much lighter than the actual GoPro than the 13, and to put it on the chin mount and ride with it was absolutely a different experience than I had when I put the GoPro on that particular same chin mount. This is the chin mount here, and I got this chin mount here idea when I saw Sensei riding with one of these, and I texted him and asked him where to find it, and we kind of connected, talked to him. He was on his way back, and this is he was on the road like he always is, and he actually shared with me the site and told me where to find it. And I certainly appreciate that brother for being the man that he is, and assisting us out here. And as he got ready to get off the phone, he said, look, anything you need as you're moving forward, it has to do with anything that has to do with editing or anything of that nature, just reach out. So I appreciate that, brother. And so I got chin mounts. This right here is a connector to connect the GoPro. I connect it to my windshield. I can connect it to my mirror, anything of that nature, with this one little connector right here, because it actually attaches to the windshield. And so I usually use that along with and I got it on the bottom of the GoPro at the moment. And so I usually use it with the swivel, so I can turn it around as I'm riding. What else we got here? I needed some to make sure when I'm riding I had good reception, and so what I did was I was using the regular DJI microphones, and utilizing the regular DJI microphone. It didn't Bluetooth to the GoPro, and so I mentioned that in front of a good friend of mine, and that brother gifted me with the DJI Mic Mini, which actually I'm utilizing at the moment, because it's Bluetooth straight to my GoPro, and I don't have to use the receiver. But when I have to use the receiver, I just have to use it. And so I plug up the receiver oftentimes, even though, and so I can either use the receiver or I can use the one that's Bluetoothed. And so as long as you've got some type of mic to make sure, if you're going to be out there on the road motovlogging and speaking into the mic, then you're going to need to be able to hear it. Sometimes you can hear it over the sound of the engine and through your helmet, and sometimes you can't. And so once I get all this done, and I go out there and I make these videos and I come back and I want to edit, I have my setup. I don't have my, a lot of people want to do a room in the house and make it look like a studio, and that's fine if you have the space. I have the space. I just don't see I'm at that point as of yet. And so what I have is a mobile, I call it a mobile setup. So what I utilize is I utilize I have an iPad right here. I have a keyboard for my iPad, and I utilize and I have a disc reader and an external hard drive. This is all you need to get started. This is all you need to be able to edit your uh, videos on the go. I utilize CapCut. CapCut is it's a free site, and so I utilize that. There are some components of CapCut that you can pay for, but all I have to do is hit start a project, and it takes you to what you have saved on your computer. So all I have to do is I plug up the external hard drive into my iPad. It reads the SD card and it shows it to me on my iPad. From that point, all I have to do is hit save, and it'll save those videos to my iPad, and then I can start my editing process by putting things in the order that I want from that point. And once I get there, it's almost home free. So then I go over to, and I also utilize Canva. Canva for my thumbnails for the openings. And so you see here, some of them are still saved there, but I utilize Canva for that. And all I have to do with Canva is hit create, and from create it'll ask. It has different type frequently used and different type presentations that you want to do. And so I usually hit YouTube thumbnail, and it'll open it up, and I can work with it straight from Canva. Once I get the Canva, all I got to do is hit share. It'll ask me if I want to save it. I put save the image, and the image goes directly to my library. And from the library, when I start to upload it to YouTube, it asks if I want to reach over there and put that thumbnail on it. So I just go ahead and attach the thumbnail. So it's a really easy process. And there's some out there who know what I'm talking about. There's some out there who don't, but I'm sharing this because I believe that there's some out there who are like I was, not afraid to step out, just apprehensive somewhat to step out there and go ahead and get started. And so I would that you would understand that it's all a matter of, it goes back to what Charlie Brown said. We're only limited by our creativity. We're only limited by what we can gather in our minds. And so we have to step out and go ahead. If you want to do it, just go ahead and step out and get it done. There's plenty of room out here. There's plenty of room. Now, don't come out here thinking you get ready to get rich. Don't come out here thinking you're getting ready to be famous, because if that's what it's all about, then it's for the wrong intention. But if you're going to come out here, please come out here with a purpose. Come out here to share with someone. Come out here to touch lives and enjoy yourself, because there are a lot of great people who are out here with us on this ride. There are a bunch of great people, and I'm so count myself so blessed to have been able to meet some of these guys and to be able to share in the lives of some of these guys, and to have them be able to pour into my life. Just if it's nothing but advice, they have poured into my life, and I certainly appreciate what everybody has done. All the words. There is a young man. I'm trying to think of the name. DeCarlos. There's a young man by the name of DeCarlos. I've seen your name, and I've commented back to you. You've commented on my page, and I appreciate you, brother, because my brother in Killeen, Texas, just told me yesterday that he knows you, and so I appreciate you and what you're doing in support of Chosen for Twos. And I don't know if you're planning on making the Memphis trip, but I hope you're planning on making the Memphis trip. If not, then hopefully our paths will cross next time I'm in Killeen, Texas. But if not, we just be blessed and just continue to support. Thank you, sir, for your support. I'm going to go ahead and close this video. I've tested out my GoPro Hero. I've given a little, hopefully, a little encouragement. I've shown a little bit of the process, and now I'm getting ready to sit down because I still got grass to cut. I'm out. This has been your boy Joseph Tuesday. If you like the video, do me a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get the next few videos. We love you. Hang in there. I don't care what you're going through. Hang in there. The best is yet to come. Peace.